Hey guys, Mr. Lee here. What state do you think I live in? It's Florida, of course. Florida, starting to get warmer weather. That means beach season. Beach season may mean that you start going to the gym, starting to work out, get your body right, look good on the water. Going to the gym might lead to muscle soreness. It doesn't have to, though. Let's talk about it. So here in the biz, of course the biz I'm talking about is personal training. We refer to as muscle soreness as DOMS, or delayed onset muscle soreness. This comes from working out, putting new stresses on the body and new stresses on the muscles. Essentially, whenever you work out, you stretch and put small tears in the muscle groups. These small tears is what causes that soreness feeling. The muscle tears are essential for muscle growth, both getting bigger and stronger. So don't think that you're doing something wrong just because I say your muscles are ripping. Over ripping is injury. The small rips and tears, the muscles then build back. They build back bigger and they build back stronger. That's the purpose of working out. DOMS can occur for many reasons. It can occur because of dehydration, overtraining, or even injury. These three things are easy to prevent. Just simply stay hydrated. Use proper form during workouts to prevent injury. Avoid overtraining. A more common occurrence for DOMS is improper warm-up and improper cool-down. This is our focus today, to explain the importance of actually warming up and cooling down our body before and after exercise. I know the saying too, a lion doesn't warm up before it chases a gazelle. That's because the lion is already conditioned to perform those tasks. Whenever we start working out, we often put new stresses onto the body that we're not used to performing. If the lion was to pick up a new hobby or a new task, let's say bowling, he would have to stretch also, because his body's not used to those movements or motions, and he would risk tearing or injuring a muscle performing this unusual movement. So why is it so important to warm up? The warm-up prepares our body for more rigorous activity. The rigorous activity is the unusual pattern or movements or stresses that we're about to put on the body due to our exercise. Just like the lion not having to warm up before he chases the gazelle, we don't have to warm up before we walk to go check the mail or before we get up off the couch to get a drink. That's because our body's already conditioned to perform those tasks, so it's not unusual or out of the normal. We're not putting extra stress on the muscle groups used to perform that task. But if we're about to perform a new workout plan, let's say we're about to go on a run, now we have to warm up or prepare our body for this action and this movement. During the warm-up phase, our heart rate will slowly increase, our body will prepare for the next movement, we'll start sending more oxygenated blood to the muscles, the heart's pumping faster, more blood, more oxygen's going to the muscles, lubrication's happening in our body, and mindset is getting ready to start transferring through the energy systems. It's essentially like priming one of those old weed eaters or maybe a lawn blower that you can never get started with the pull string, and you're just priming and pulling on the cord. It's got to get warmed up, same as your body. You got to start sending oxygenated blood, nutrients to the muscles before you just throw it into the middle of an extreme workout. Performing a proper warm-up will decrease the likelihood of injury. It will decrease the initial fatigue. It'll allow you to perform longer during the exercises, and it will prevent DOMS, or the muscle soreness. So just take the few extra minutes before you start your workout plan and do a warm-up. The cool down is just as important. After you perform an exercise, your heart rate's high, your muscles are demanding more oxygen, more blood, more nutrients so that they can perform the task. Because you've worked them out, you've stretched them, you've created these small little tears, they need to recover. They need the proper energy, the proper oxygen so that they can keep performing. The cool down allows your heart rate to slowly decrease. The slow decrease of the heart rate is what tells your body, hey, we're done with this exercise, we need to start recovering, we need to start calming down so your muscles know the activity is finished and they can begin the healing process right away. Getting the nutrients, the oxygen, the fresh blood to the muscles as the heart rate begins to decrease. This is crucial to preventing muscle soreness. Your muscles were just stretched, they were worked out, now they're tired. The cool down can be anything as long as it includes movement. The movement is what allows your heart rate to slowly decrease. Don't just go on a 5-mile run, max out your heart rate, have a great workout, but then you get home. Now you're hot and tired. Maybe you rush inside the house, you just strip naked, and you just lay on the floor to cool off. Don't do this. This will increase the likelihood of both passing out and injury occurring whenever you go to stand up. And of course, this will increase the DOMS or the muscle soreness later. Whenever you've made it back from the workout, your mind knows that you're done. You're tired, you want to stop, you want to rest. Your muscles and your heart does not know that the physical activity has ended. This is why the cool down is so important. Allow your body to process effectively how it's designed, send the proper nutrients, the lubrication, the oxygenated blood. That way your muscles can immediately begin recovery and you can prevent muscle soreness. So do the cool down. It's pretty simple, guys. I didn't want to get into the examples of what a proper cool down or warm up is. It's all kind of dependent on the exercise you perform. If you would like that information, leave a comment below. I'll be sure to respond. We can talk about a proper warm up or cool down for your exercise routine. Also, if you'd like more specific information on this topic, be sure to check out my blog. I get into more details whenever I write about it. The link is in the description below. The next video, we're going to be experimenting with some fitness plans to see if fitness can improve our fishing. We're going to finally start going on adventures. I think we got a pretty good setup here. I got some new camera equipment. So make sure that you subscribe so that you can see how fitness can really improve your life and can really make these adventures more enjoyable. As always, stay happy and helpful. See ya.